Thanks for looking at this dashboard. You can start by looking at these large average score numbers for the different sectors, and if you click on one of those it will highlight now the government. All orange values represent government schools, like the dots, those schools there, the dots on this graphic for comparative scores, and the particular boxes on this heat map down there for government schools. If I unclick that, back again, if I look at the map, if I hover on any point it will bring up information for that specific school. If I hover on the points on this comparative scores across subjects and years, the red dots for independent schools, you can follow the scores by the years 3, 5, 7, 9 through the different tests, grammar, numeracy, reading, spelling and writing, and you can compare them for the different sectors: red for independent, orange for government, blue for Catholics, to get a feel. As well, if you hover on any of the points in this graphic, a tooltip visualization will appear, splitting that sector analysis down further into geolocations. There you can see inner regionals, major cities, outer regionals and remote for that particular dot. If I go to a different dot, you'll get a different visualization. There it is for independent schools for the numeracy test, year 5, across those geolocations. The heat map visualization I'm displaying here, you can see that orange is for government schools, blue is for Catholic schools, red is for independent schools. If we hover on any of those boxes, you will see the detailed information for that particular grouping, in this case independent major cities. And if I click on one of those groupings, so there, now that government major cities group is selected, and you can see that from where the dots are on that Queensland map. You don't actually have to select it. If I hover on any of these points there, as I hover, so now it's showing the Catholic schools, now it's showing the the government outer regional ones. Now we can see the government very remote ones, there's little dots all across Queensland. Now you can see the government major cities. Lastly, if you want to find a particular school, you can click on this drop down, and say we're looking for schools in Rockhampton, you can type in any of the school names or the suburbs or part of that for that matter. Now we can see all the schools that are in Rockhampton. So if we look at the Rockhampton Girls Grammar School, there you can see that dot. So if we hover on that, you can see that one. Thanks again for looking at this video.